So like, you're from Americus, Georgia. Is that where you're from? When you go home back to Americus, what meal are you most looking forward to?
Well, my mom, she's a great cook, so she cook a lot of different meals. So it's hard for me to just choose and pick one because she breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She always cooking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you're on campus or in town, if I come to Statesboro and where do I need to eat?
Food wise, Wild Wings Cafe is pretty good. Wild Wings Cafe. So they wings are pretty good. Advertisers are pretty good too. They got a chicken buffalo dip. It's kind of spicy, but it ain't too spicy. But it's pretty good. You got Millhouse. Millhouse got some pretty good steaks. And Longhorn's it's pretty good too. So those probably my top three.
So first year. Well, that's not even really the first year, coach. Have you seen a difference in the way or is there an obvious difference in the way that this spring and this fall have been compared to last year?
Coach Lumpers, he kind of brings a good positive energy to the table. All the players, we adjust and we respond very well when Coach Lumpers coaches us and stuff. But this spring it's been like more of like we knowing that what's important now, like working on spring ball, off season training, just focusing on that first before we get ready. Yeah, just changing the focus to like not like looking all the way towards the future, but like focus on what's like important now.
With the young guys coming in, how do y'all explain that to them? And like how do you make yourself a leader in the locker room? Like what are y'all either doing differently or what are you doing?
Well, when I first came in, my freshman year, a lot of the old heads, they kind of like, they spoke about the tradition, but they also demonstrated and showed it like daily. So the more we saw it, the more my class and other class, we kind of like start doing it ourselves. And then like just with the freshmen coming in, it's easy for somebody to talk a big game, but if you show a big game as well as talking the big game, then it gives a better feel for the freshmen, and they'll understand the tradition and how we operate at Georgia Southern.
Yeah. Well, I guess transition quick. I told you I was asking you some non-football questions. So is he. Is football, is Fortnite a big thing?
Yeah, it kind of is especially on our team. I actually play Fortnite, but I'm not all that great. I just can't really build that good, but I'm decent.
Right.
Okay. But I'm not like how the people be on Twitter to be headshot. No, I'm not like that. But it is a big thing. We got a couple guys on our team that's pretty good at Fortnite.
Who's the best?
Who's the best? It'd probably be out of Kobe Ransom or Darius Anderson. But Kobe Ransom, he probably is probably the better one, maybe.
Do you know how many kills a game he gets?
Who, Kobe?
Yeah.
I don't know, but some people they got a different strategy of playing Fortnite. So a lot of people do like hide and seek, like that. Yeah, I think he do that strategy too, but I don't know if he's hide and seek. I like to collect a lot of resources and all that good stuff, and then when it get like maybe about 15 people or something like that, that's when I try to like be out in the open or whatever. But
where's your favorite place to land?
Favorite place to land? Flush Factory.
That's the first. I haven't heard that.
And what's the one up there about the metal? Junk Junction. Is it? Yeah, Junk Junction. And I just started going to it's the one in the top right. What's it?
Is it risky?
Isn't there a
Yeah,
golf
risky.
course?
Yeah,
Is there
yeah,
like a golf course on
Yeah,
there now?
there's lazy leaks is there.
yeah.
It's like developed so much.
That's,
You can like race golf carts and stuff now. Isn't that like a thing?
I don't know if they race, but there are
Yeah.
golf carts. Yeah. Have you played since the new season?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I haven't played in like probably like a week maybe. So I've been going back and
So
forth
you're the
with.
best player on the team?
And Fortnite? Shoot, no.
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 I mean, are there
Nigga.
guys that literally like they get home? Is that the first thing that guys do?
It's either Fortnite or Call of Duty. So I mean I
They
st-
brought out zombies.
see I'm not a big fan of zombies. I can't do that. We do the online
It's too
play.
repetitive.
Yeah.
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 It's fun. But, you talk to him?
Yeah, asked him a couple of questions we had.
Okay, who's the most done a hike?
No, I haven't. Go for it.
Saturdays, you guys are getting ready for. That's a sweet ass bronze, by the way.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it.
Saturdays, you guys are getting hyped for the games. Who's the guy in the locker room that just gets people hyped?
Moon.
Him?
Yeah,
How does
he-
what does he do?
Well, not even just on game days. Sometimes it'd be in practice, or sometimes we just working out. Like you know how like sometimes like people be like dragging in the morning, and then thing he'll just come out of nowhere, just scream out of nowhere and just. And that it just wakes everybody up. So he does bring that like enthusiasm to
What
the.
about for you when you're getting ready for games? I mean, are you mellowing out? Are you trying to hype yourself up? What's the?
Man, believe it or not,
What are you listening to?
believe it or not, I don't listen to no music. I just chill.
Really? No music, no.
No, I'm not.
Superstitious? Do you have like a routine?
I'm not necessarily routine. I just like to stretch pretty good. Just kind of just visual. I just kind of like visualize a lot of things, like just seeing myself on the field. I do a lot of that and stretching at the same time. But
All right, and then you scored a couple touchdowns in your career. What is your go-to touchdown dance?
I don't know.
You were able to get,
It's just whatever. I don't know. It's just when I'm in that moment, it just because sometimes I be like me and my one of my other running backs. We supposed to do this handshake every time we score, and every time I scored last year, I never did it because in that heat of the moment, I just zoned out. So
I mean, because I've seen some interesting ones. Like a lot of the Fortnite dances are really popular to do now.
yeah.
You gonna break some of those out?
I'm not a big celebration type person though, so
Okay.
I can't. No, I'm not a big celebrating
I
guy.
mean,
Since Josh says that you can't dance at all.
Yeah, I'm not a dancer.
Not a dancer.
Yeah, I'm not a dancer.
Well, you're a senior now. What about the next wave coming in? These freshmen, anybody jumping out to you? I mean, you guys are a young team.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of guys. Boy, CJ Wright really trying to keep him on the radar because that's a young bull for real. And Zion McGee, Andrew Cunningham. We got a couple guys that's got some good mileage on them. So
Is there like I don't want to say like a right or for them to kind of earn your respect, or is it from day one you guys are? I mean, because we talked to another player that basically he was like, we make them, they gotta take the stairs if they ever want to go up anywhere. We take the elevators, like that type of deal. I mean, do they kind of have to do anything?
I mean, it was.
Freshman orientation or anything like that?
I mean, you got some of the freshmen that kind of come in and just, they'll get the big head and they think they all this and that. But this class, they wasn't like that, and they really was eager to learn and just really just trying to figure out ways that how they can help us win. And so whether they have to do scout team or doing extra stuff on the side, so that's why I kind of tip my hats off to them guys. 'Cause they really came in wanting to work and willing to work.
You guys struggled last year. What can people, you got a first-year head coach, what can people really expect out of this Georgia Southern team? I mean, you got so many people coming back, but do you feel like there's been a switch that's been flipped at all, or what can people kind of expect this coming year?
You can just expect for us to get back to Georgia Southern football. It's a lot more positive. It's a lot of positive energy. The players, they respond well to Coach Longford, and it's just a lot of good energy and good vibes, and like players are really relaxed and they'll be able to play.
You already see a difference. mean, yeah, he came in late last season. But do you really see a difference on how you guys are training on the offseason?
Yeah, I totally can see a difference. It's just even when Coach Lumber just coming in the weight room, it ain't like, oh, we gotta panic. It just we all relax and cool. It's just, he's the head coach, but he's not like a bully, you know.
How are you feeling about your off season at this point?
I feel very confident off season. You know, the guys, they've been really working hard. Spring training, doing spring ball and summer training. Guys getting stronger. Body's looking a whole lot better than before, and guys really just been getting after it and just doing the extra stuff that they need to do to be ready for the season.
Kind of how motivated is this group to kind of just prove people wrong? What happened last year and said, hey, that's not Georgia State.
We're very motivated, but because we all know that we don't stay down too long, or Georgia Southern don't stay down too long, and we all know that we got to get back to the winning tradition, and that's what our community know, and that's what we got to get back to.
Where do you feel like offensively you guys improved on the most this offseason?
Being consistent, having a plan, because I know a lot of time last year we had a lot of times where we kind of before the snap kind of had messed us up a little bit, and that's what Coach the best coming in, he brought in like having a plan before we start to play. So that's kind of what we doing on the offensive side, trying to be consistent and make sure we have a plan before we go out on the field and before we hike the ball and all that good stuff.
Good to go. Thank you.
Appreciate it. The ice.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
My name's Ryan. I work for the Georgian.
Okay, what's the fifth?
Yeah. So let me just start off. What can we expect from you guys, the offense this year?
Pretty much the same thing. Maybe 15, kind of like similar to the 15-year triple option. Simple. Run and gun.
More, I guess, more out of the shotgun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how Coach DeBest? How do you like him and the new coaching staff?
Oh yeah, the coaching staff is very very lovable, likable. However you want to say it. They're positive. They love the players. They want to do. They're willing to do anything for the players. The way they coach is just so positive, and the players they respond. So they respond like well to the coaching. And Coach DeBest, he's a offensive minded guy, so he brings a lot to the table on the offensive side, just as far as knowing and reading and defenses and stuff, and then just his whole little thing with having a plan like that's like something that's key and big for our offensive side, and it does carry over to the defensive side as well, but definitely on our side because like I said, we kind of struggled a little bit in offense last year without like having a plan and being consistent on offense. So that's what he kind of bringing in this year, making sure we being consistent and making sure we do have a plan.
Have you noticed any progression from Shywords from year 1 to 2?
Yeah, I definitely could see a lot of progression because like when he first came in, you know, he kind of got the freshman butterflies in your stomach because I had it when I played as a freshman. So I definitely see him more confident. He's getting more comfortable. Playing that position, filling those shoes, playing on Saturdays, reading defenses better, working extra hard. He probably worked this summer. He worked real hard this summer, and just seeing how he growing from freshman year to now is very good for him, and he still got a couple more years to continue to grow.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, yeah,
Good
no
luck
problem.
this season.
This the one that keep rolling, huh? Yeah. I feel like all the reporters. Hey, Mom. She probably gonna be mad. She probably gonna be mad at me when I say Roger help me pick out the suit.